What's up, y'all? It's your boy Saiko, and it's story time with your boy Saiko. No, but I hope y'all having a good week because life's been treating me good. You know, I've been putting out good energy, so I've been just getting, good energy and positive vibes all back. You know what I'm saying? We all about the vibes. No, but today's story time is about this Netflix series that I'm on. I don't know if y'all heard of Mayors of Kingstown, but it's a show. They got season 1 out and currently working on season 2. And how do I know that? Because your boy's on there. We doing great things. Y'all. No, but I'm gonna just talk about my experience on there and how everything turned out. So we finna make sure y'all click that like button, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you comment. And watch the other story times. I mean, this story time, we going up. But you know what? Watch the other story times as well. Say go! So pretty much, my experience being there, I was like, I don't know if I was nervous. I didn't really know how to feel. I was just like, wow. I'm thinking about when I get in situations for my dreams, I'm like, I've been waiting for this moment. So when I get this opportunity, I'm showing out. Like, bro, I'm going all out. I'm going to do extra. I'm going to be, you know what I'm saying? And now I could be extra, you know what I'm saying? Because, hey, I get paid for it or I get noticed for being extra. But no, when I got to the set, I seen people that looked like they were a part of it. And I was just like, all confused and I'm all happy. And I didn't have my coffee. I'm drinking coffee right now. And I'm just like, yo, where do I go? I'm an extra on Mayors of Kingstown. And they pointed me to the van on where to go. And they were like, okay, cool. We're just going to drive you on set. I got my nose ring. Oh, I forgot to mention. I got my nose ring and my piercings. They were just like, before I even got in there, they were like, you got to take all piercings out. You can't look pretty. You can't have no color. You're a prisoner. They want you to look rough. And I'm like, okay, but sacrifices. I'm willing to change all this just to, get where I can get, but I'm still going to be myself because, I'm always say go. No, but, yeah, so I went to the hair and makeup and they're like, okay, so we have to have your hair black. We're not like permanently dyeing it, but it has to be black because it can't be red. So they sprayed my hair black and I'm like in the mirror, like, turn me to the mirror. I'm doing a full 360. I'm like, okay, it's fine. I just had to let it sink in. This is just, this is for right now. It's temporary, but I'm so used to having my everything in. It was just so like, it was different. But like I said, I'm willing to do different things. One thing I won't do is cut my hair though. Can't do that. But yeah, so they pretty much after they did my makeup and then changed the color of my hair, they took the pictures and I guess they sent it to the director to make sure we were all good. And keep in mind, I didn't even know who the director was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I'm just coming in there just like, hey, I'm ready to do this. I know I auditioned, I tried, I got in, and guess what? I'm going to do this. I hope to get into more of that this year. But yeah, so I landed, I guess, my first role because I had got a role on there before. I was in like this breakout scene for Mayors of Kingstown, but it ended up getting pushed back because somebody on set had COVID. I don't know, it was confusing. But no, on this recent one, I was a prisoner. I was an extra this time, but I got to meet somebody big, and we're going to get into that deeper into it. It was a big celebrity. Oh my God, one of my idols. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy. But yeah, I was on set for it on Monday. So I sit at the table or whatever after I'm done getting my pictures taken, doing wooda and whatever. So I sit at the table and there was somebody else and we're just like, hey, what's up, bro? I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm gonna call this person because we kind of clicked. I'm gonna call Random. I guess Random. Random was sitting there. He had his little prison outfit on, and I'm like, yo, like, how'd you find out about this? And he was like, yo, well, I'm from Colorado. I believe he said he was from. He was from out of town. He said he heard about it from somebody, his friend or somebody that he knew. So I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up. I'm, signed to a model and talent management, and they pointed this my way. So I just auditioned, got in, and now we here. We was just like chatting it up while we were at the table, and I'm like, okay, like, cool. And I swear we turned to our left side, and there's all these prisoners coming in. Y'all think I'm tall. I'm only like, what, a good 6 foot, 6'1" on a good day. There was just these tall ass dudes, and I'm like, oh my God, I really feel like we're in prison, and we really gotta like stick together. I'm like, I got your back, you got my back, because no, we really like feel like we was in prison. Like, I'm like, damn, like, so yeah, so the guy come in and he was like, all right, they're ready for y'all on set. We're gonna drive y'all over there, and I'm like, hold on, pause. First of all, I need more coffee. Can I get more coffee? Like, he was like, oh yeah, no, don't worry, we got more coffee. We'll stop past the coffee table before we go hit inside. You're all good. I ended up not getting a coffee, but yeah, we go in there, and I'm just sitting there waiting. We're in a prison, like, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this looked like some First 48 slash beyond scared straight. Like, this is really like, oh wow, I'm just like, wow, I'll be picturing myself in moments like this, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready, you know, I'm ducking and dodging. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, you know, I just go in and I sit there and I'm just like, I'm ready to do this. So I knew one of the people on the set. I knew actually one person. So I was still talking to Random. Like I said, we're gonna call him Random. I was still talking to him. He was cool, you know what I'm saying? That was my boy. But I knew my sister's friend, I believe. He was an extra as well. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's cool. I know him. I'm like, I'm glad I know somebody. Guys kept saying there was a famous actress on set. I'm like, well, who's the actress? Like, I want to know who the actress is. And they're like, oh, we don't know her name, but, you know, I'm like, come on now. Y'all got it. I'm like, especially if she black, you know what I'm saying? My black kings and queens, you know what I'm saying? You got to know. So we get outside, and I'm looking, and I said, I'm like, do y'all know who that is? Do y'all not know who that is? And they're like, oh, that's the famous actress. I said, that's Tasha Smith. She's on all the Tyler Perry movies. So I'm over here shaking in my boots. I'm like, oh my God, I love her. I was like, okay, I have to say hi. I'm like, so nervous. I'm like, y'all don't know who she is. Like, everybody's like, oh no, we don't know her name or whatever. But like we just know that she's famous. I'm like, I'm a fan. My guy, like my mom love her. I love her, but my mom love her. And I'm just like, so she walks up and I'm like, hi, like, oh my God. I was like, you're you. Like, I'm so happy to be on set with you. I love you, but my mom really love you. She's like, tell her I said, hey. And she had all this energy. And it was like, oh my God, she acted the same way. All I kept hearing in my head the whole goddamn time was, Marcus, Marcus, Marcus. Oh my God, like I just kept on hearing her lines from Why Did I Get Married? Like I was like really having a fan. So this might have happened, I'm thinking Monday, maybe last Monday. I don't know if y'all know, I do modeling and I start getting more into acting. So I've been getting roles and I get auditions to submit. Everything really is virtual due to COVID and, you know, like the monkeypox and all that going around. So make sure y'all stay safe and sanitary because I know that thing is a big deal right now. But yeah, I'm signed to an agency, like a little model talent management thing, JCC. And that's what I train with. But no, this whole year I've been getting more like roles and stuff like that. I've been going from like extra roles to auditioning for main characters and having speaking roles. So I hope to get into more of that this year. Moment. And I was just like so happy. And I was like, okay, I'm going to tell her, like, I'm going to see you inside. And she was so nice. Like, y'all, when I kid you not, she was so nice. Shout out to Tasha Smith. Thank you for even giving me the opportunity to be on set. She really made us feel like we were needed. Because, you know, we're extras. So we're not like with speaking roles or main characters, so I know how that kind of could be, but she was really nice and really like made us feel comfortable. And I really like, I love her from the movies and I love her in person. So shout out to Tasha Smith. Hopefully you see this movie, or this vlog. I'm still having a fan moment, y'all. Hopefully she see this vlog and stuff like that. We're gonna have to tag her, but I got to meet her and she was really nice, and I really think that she felt my energy, like, because they were really nice though. So yeah, like I grabbed the coffee, I grabbed what I needed and stuff like that. And Tasha was just like, you guys, I want to get you out of here before the sun goes down. So the quicker we do this, the quicker we get out of here. And I'm like, you know what? I live all for that, because I like to get the work done. I don't know about y'all, but I like to get the work done and then go home. You know what I'm saying? I'll have fun later, but I like to get the work done, which is why I'm even, you know what I'm saying, doing this story time right now. But no, like, we ended up wrapping the scene up. We was on like the last scene because we did the other take, and we wrapped the last scene up. We pretty much, like I said, I can't tell y'all too much, but I just know that we wrapped the scene up, and I gave, you know, my reactions, gave my extra roles and stuff like that, and even networked with the people on set. We exchanged social links, and we you know, followed each other and talked a little bit and stuff like that. So like I networked on that aspect, and I'm also booked. So make sure y'all pay attention because I am booked for more roles. I have more coming up actually next week. Next week I have more roles coming up. So make sure y'all look out. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure y'all look out because your boy Seiko is coming. Like, we just know that she's famous. I'm like, I'm a fan. My guy, like, my mom love her. I love her, but my mom love her. And I'm just like, so she walks up and I'm like, hi, like, oh my God. I was like, you're you. Like, I'm so happy to be on set with you. I love you, but my mom really love you. She's like, tell her I said, hey. And she had all this energy. And it was like, oh my God, she acted the same way. All I kept hearing in my head the whole goddamn time was, Marcus, Marcus, Marcus. Oh my God, like I just kept on hearing her lines from Why Did I Get Married? Like I was like really having, after I said hi to her and I spoke to her and let her know, like, I got, like, this is genuine love. She was like, baby, you with the braids, I need you in the front. I'm like, oh my God, she called me her baby. Like, I'm having a fan moment still. And she brought me up and had me sit in the front. So it was like, we all had tables to sit at because I can't tell y'all too much, but we all had tables to sit at, and I was sitting next to somebody with a speaking role, and she put me in the front, and I think a lot of that came from me just saying hi. Like, I mean, even if I didn't know who she was, I would still say hi just from knowing, but the fact that I knew who she was, like, it's such a crazy feeling. Like I said, I'm like thinking in my head, I watched you when I was a kid, and now at the age 21, my birthday is coming up, at the age 21, I'm brushing shoulders with you. God is good. Thank you so much. Like Tasha Smith, I really love her, and she I was just so happy. I kept on waving at her and smiling at her. She even did a wink, you know what I'm saying? This is my wink back for her. She's really good at winking. But no, like yeah, the whole time she was directing us, she was a good director. She's really good to work with, and she's just awesome. She's great. She's really great. But yeah, she was telling us, you know, what to do and what reactions to give, and you know what the, you know, she really just was. And that whole time, I'm like, oh my God, I am really on set. I was so happy the whole time. I was making sure I was on my 8-point game. So when y'all watch Mayors of Kingstown, just know you gonna see my extra ass. I was an extra, but I was really extra that day, and I was really like giving it because she was, you know, she was there. Like she was. It was so crazy. Like, yeah, so if y'all don't know, when you're on set, you're gonna shoot 100 tapes. You know, they might not even keep them all, but you're going to shoot 100 tapes, and you have to sit there for hours on top of hours. So I would say, like, if you was to get into it, you know, just make sure you know what you're signing up for. But, yeah, we sat there for a few hours, and it was an all-day type of thing, like a 10 and 12 thing. But after a while, you know, we went to lunchtime. We got to break out and, you know, be free. And I was able to talk to other actors and stuff like that. I was even talking to the one at my table because he had a speaking role. You know, just trying to learn stuff. It's always good to network. And, you know, even if you're nervous, like, you got to just come out that shell. You're there. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of that. So, you know, I was just talking to other actors, and they were just telling me, like, look, usually when you get your extra roles, you get a bunch of them. And after, like, 7 of them, he said after you get, like, 7 of those roles, that's when the bigger roles start to come in. So, sooner or later, we was back on set, and we shot a couple more takes of the same role. And after we shot a couple more takes, we was able to get another break and stuff like that. I go to the table. They had different tables, so like the cast and crew get like the special stuff. I'm talking about like they had lobster, they had steaks. I'm like, I wish I could have been like, look, Tasha, girl, I'm trying to eat lunch with you. Can I eat lunch with you? Like, honestly. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, so I was just by the table. I was just, you know, waiting to be back on set. They pretty much had the cast and crew with walkie-talkies, and they were telling us if we were needed back on set or whatnot. So I was just walking around, you know, just vibing and stuff like that, and they would come every here and there, and they're like, hey, Seiko, you're needed back on set, or you guys are needed back on set and stuff like that. So yeah, I was just like chilling. I had more coffee, of course. You know, the cast and crew was just like really nice. They were down to earth as well. They were really nice. They were like, if you guys need anything or if you want anything, feel free to grab it. Like, that's when you start getting speaking roles, and those speaking roles turn to main characters, and you know, but after 7, usually that's when it start to kick in. So I'm trying to be consistent. I also done a Nike X social status commercial. So this was my second time being on set. I did get booked for other roles, but I just wasn't able to do them because I was busy, being though that I have to be at work and stuff like that. But I'm gonna make time for my dreams. I'm gonna make time for this. I'm gonna make time for that. So yeah, you know, like we went to lunch or whatnot, and we broke out. You know, it was nice to move around and get a breather in and stuff like that. Like I said, make sure y'all go watch Mayors of Kingstown season 1. No, I didn't start, but I will watch it because I'm gonna be on it. You know what I'm saying? And I got more roles on there as well, extra. But hey, you never know. Yeah. But that was pretty much the story time for Mayors of Kingstown. We wrapped it up. Tasha was just like, y'all did a great job. Y'all did so good. I wish I could have got pictures with her, but we weren't allowed our phones on set. They said, look, y'all, they said last time they had somebody with their phones on set, they got caught. They got kicked off. Like, they got told to go home, take your ass home, and you don't get paid. And I'm taking off of work. I got to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't not miss out on money. Well, I still was getting money, but I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that money, and I'm on set with Tasha, so I'm trying to be here as much as I could and get as much work in as I could. And that's pretty much what really happened. Don't stop going for the things that I want to go for, and you know, y'all need to do the same thing. Just make sure if there's something that you want to go for, keep on reminding yourself on why you want to do it, and just go ahead and get that shit, like, just straight up. But y'all, that's the end of story time for my show on Netflix. Well, the show that I'm going to be on Netflix. Anyways, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all do all that and watch my other story times. I got much more to come for y'all. I got a vlog coming. I just got a lot of content. We're doing great things. But yeah, thank y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Make sure y'all tune in. We almost had what, 1,000? Let's do it. Say go.